he scores blank has won the Stanley Cup. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, what's going on? Boys, Chris Man 101 here, and if you couldn't tell by the title, we're doing some first round Stanley Cup playoff predictions. I don't have them in like the exact order. Like I bet you probably this matchup probably goes here and this matchup goes here. Doesn't matter. I just kind of put them down here in NHL 16. All our Stanley Cup playoff matches. So let's go over them. We got Anaheim Ducks versus the Predators, San Jose versus the Kings, Dallas versus Minnesota, St. Louis versus Chicago, Rangers versus Penguins, Washington versus Flyers, Florida versus Panthers, and Tampa Bay taking on the Red Wings. Here, and I'm going to make some predictions on who I think is going to win out of the 7 series, and what game is it, how many games are there going to be. And at the end, I'm going to simulate everything, and we're going to see what predictions EA Sports thinks and who's going to win the cup. Let's start with my most interesting matchup, the Predators versus the Ducks. If you don't know me, I'm a huge Preds fan. So, for this one, it's going to be a tough one. I'd say it's going to go Game 6 or Game 7. But I think I'm going to go to the Preds just because Anaheim has a very good offense. I'll say that. But the Predator, but not the best goaltender of all time, but Preds got the best defense in the league. If you guys don't know, Roman Yossi Weber. Boys, I doubt they can get past Getzlaf and Corey. But we don't know, and Ryan Kessler as well. It will be a very, very tough game. But Predators are solid in net. Pecorine, 6'5". I'd like to see them at least get past the first round because they haven't done that in a while. Man, this is what I want to see. I want to see Predators beat the Red Wings in the Stanley Cup Finals. Imagine that. The rematch. 2007, those two teams played, and that's what caused the rivalry because Detroit won in Game 7. I can always remember that, watching that. But I'm going to go with the Predators on this one. Game 6 or Game 7. Let's go on to the next one. We got San Jose versus the Kings. Oh, I'm going to go with my boys, the Los Angeles Kings. I love the Los Angeles Kings. San Jose, I mean, they got some good players. They got Pavelski. They got Brent Burns. But they got Joe Thornton as well. But they don't have a very good goaltender. I'm sorry, Martin Jones or whatever your name is. I don't know. But Predators, or Kings, Jonathan Quick, Anze Kopitar, Drew Doughty, Muzzin. Like, this team is good. This team knows how to play. Dwight King, the freaking bender, but it's awesome. But I'm going to just go with the Kings on this one. They just got a better overall team. And I love the Kings, but I'd hate to see them win the cup. Because think about this. 2011, guess who won? Chicago? No, that was Bruins won in 2010. But in 2011, Chicago was the Stanley Cup champions. 2012, then it was the Los Angeles Kings. 2013, it was Chicago again. 2014, it was the Los Angeles Kings. 2015, yeah, you guessed it, Chicago. So it's just going Chicago, LA, Chicago, LA. But if LA loses and Chicago loses, there'll be a brand new thing. Like, I just love to see that happen. So I think LA is gonna win. And what game? Game 5. San Jose's not gonna get past LA. Game 5. They might win one. Dallas versus Minnesota. That's a no-brainer. Dallas is gonna win in a Game 5 or Game 6 because Dallas is just a better team. They got Jamie Benn, they got Tyler Seguin, and they've had an amazing year. They were the 2nd overall team in the entire league. Man, they've had such a good year. They got Sharp as well. That was a big help for them. And Minnesota, I don't think they could get past a solid team like Dallas Stars. Chicago and St. Louis. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about this. I'm going St. Louis. Because St. Louis had such a better year, and I love to see Jake Allen hold the Stanley Cup. For reasons, and if I said why, I would probably give away, like, some personal information. Like, he's not related to me, but I might give personal information. So sadly, I cannot say why. But if Jake Allen held that Stanley Cup up high, I think everybody will be happy, at least around me. And Chicago, it's going to be a good one, but I'm thinking game 6 or game 7. Chicago, wow, overpowered team. They got Hossa, Kaner, Taze, Crawford. But St. Louis just had a better year than Chicago. So I think I'm going to go St. Louis on this one. Just because they had a better year and I'd love to see them win. All right, let's go New York and Pittsburgh. I think for the last 3 Stanley Cup playoff first rounds, it's been these two. And the Rangers have always won. So I'm going to go Rangers again on this one. Once again, they're such a good team. Pens. I mean, I love the Pens. I love Sidney Crosby. He's pretty good. I think Rangers in game 6. Just because, the Penguins, they do good. They might win the first 1 or 2 games, and then they're going to fall. They're going to fall. Because usually that's what happens. So I'm going for New York. Let's go to the next one. We got the Capitals and the Flyers. I'm saying Capitals 4-0 sweep. It's a no-brainer. I mean, actually, might be a game 5. There may be a game 5, just because I love the Flyers. I mean, they got Claude Giroux, Simmons, and Voracek. They got Ovi. That's all they need. They got Ovi, and then they got probably the Vezina Cup winner that's this year. Man, I'm talking a lot. Braden Holtby. Oh, Washington's are gonna destroy. They got Ovechkin sniping from that slot 24/7. That's him, all right. And let's go to second to last. We got the New York Islanders versus the Florida Panthers. Man, unbelievable. The Florida Panthers made the playoffs. I did not expect that. But the Florida Panthers got a better goalie, Luongo. They got better defense. They got Ekblad in them. I don't think they have much of an offense. I mean, they got Yossi Okinen. Islanders got John Tavares. It will be hard for Florida to get past John Tavares and the Islanders. But I'm going to go Florida. Because I just love to see them win. But I think Florida's going to win in a game 7. Yep, game 7. I'm saying it, boys. And, yeah. I say it finally. Tampa Bay, Detroit. Do you know who would have won the Stanley Cup last year? Detroit. But if you guys never knew, Cromwell got the most BS suspension. I don't know what happened. He checked somebody, the guy wasn't hurt, he just got right back up. There was no penalty, no nothing, just straight up 4-game suspension. That's unbelievable. That was unbelievable. And because of that, it went to game 7 and Tampa Bay won. And then got up to the Stanley Cup Finals against these guys, Chicago Blackhawks, and then Chicago beat them. But if it was Detroit would have won that. Detroit would have taken that cup away. But geez, it will be a very good match up though. I think it's going to be a replay of last year. Going to go to game 7. But because if Cromwell doesn't get suspended again, I'm going Detroit. And Tampa Bay's got Ben Bishop, but Stamkos is injured, their best player. So most definitely Detroit. Actually, maybe game 6 even, because Stamkos' injury is so bad. The Tampa Bay Lightning, at least I think he's injured. Rumor has it that he's injured, not 100%. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Detroit Red Wings on this. So that will cue up that little prediction thing. If you guys have some different ideas, different predictions, leave in the comment section below, and I'll look at them and send you a shout out. It's kind of like a question of the day going. So on that note, let's see what EA is thinking. All right, so here we go. Let's start with the Predators. Oh wow, nice Stanley Cup, little animation going on there. And let's just simulate here, and let's see. Oh, finish game. Simming is complete. Oh, and the Anaheim Ducks beat the Predators here. I'm not gonna be doing that. Dallas versus Minnesota. Minnesota. Wow. Okay. New York. All right. Come on, Florida. Come on. So the New York Islanders took that one. Kings, most definitely. Yup. St. Louis. Come on. Oh, Chicago. Washington, of course. No duh. And probably gonna be Tampa. Yeah. All right. So far, most of my predictions haven't been going on since the first game. So you've got Anaheim 2-0. Wow. Minnesota 2-0. Oops. Fix it. Let's see about this one. Rangers 2-0. Oh, and Florida ties it up. San Jose ties it up. Or no, St. Louis ties it up. Washington. Oh, Philadelphia ties it up. Tampa Bay 2-0. Wow, come on, Predators. All right, Predators won a game. Yeah. Minnesota might sweep Dallas. That would be an upset. That would be an upset. A sweep on Dallas. All right, so San Jose. Jeez, they're coming. They're coming back. They were down by 1. They're up by 2 now. Friggin' Islanders won again. Rangers, or Pens won that actually. And St. Louis, and tied it up, but Chicago takes right back their lead. And Philadelphia with the 2-1. Wow. EA makes weird predictions. Tampa Bay going for the sweep on Detroit. And Predators tied up with Anaheim. This will be an upset. If the Minnesota Wild, okay, they're Dallas, gets their going here with the win-win, and New York Rangers could go for the win here. What about the Islanders? Game is at 3-1 for the Islanders. Let's go to the next one. San Jose tying her up at 2-2. Let's go here. Chicago with that 3-1 lead. Philadelphia with the 3-1 lead on Washington. Wow. And Tampa Bay. Wow. I was so wrong. I was saying Game 7 Detroit. This is a sweep Tampa Bay. Wow. Come on, Preds. Right here. Oh, no. Anaheim takes it 3-2. Minnesota, or Dallas with another win. Pittsburgh with another win. Florida with a win. Come on, LA. Bring it right back. Uh-oh. The San Jose Sharks are taking the lead over the Kings. And Chicago beat the Blues. That's not going to happen. Nah. Might be the other way around. Could Philadelphia beat Washington in a 4-1 game? If that happened, that'd be an upset. Unbelievable. And Predators are going to Game 7. This is exactly how I predicted. Game 7. That's what I said, boys. Game 6 is Game 7. Oh, did somebody win? Nope. Minnesota, or the Dallas came back. I swear, if Dallas won, that would be awesome. And Pittsburgh tying that up. Oh, and the Islanders beat the Panthers 4-2. That's a pretty accurate prediction. Oh, and the LA these are all Game 7. Come on, Predators, right here. Oh, the Anaheim Ducks, Game 7. My prediction was close. If Dallas can come back, Dallas came back off the 3-0. At 3-0. Wow. So here. Rangers beat the Pens. LA versus San Jose right now. LA won. So now let's see what the next matchup is. We got LA, Anaheim, Chicago, Dallas, Philadelphia, New York, and Tampa and the Islanders. All right. Anaheim taking the 1-0 lead. Dallas with that first win, and my mom's coming downstairs. Give her a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, she just told me to come upstairs when I'm done this video. Alright, let's go back here. So Anaheim 1-0, Dallas 1-0, New York 1-0, Tampa 1-0. Alright. Oh, and the Kings tied it up with Anaheim. Alright. Oh, and Dallas and New York are both taking it 2-0. Alright, I'd like. Oh, Anaheim and Kings. Come on, Kings. Kings take it up 2-1. Dallas, or Chicago won that actually. Okay. And so did Philadelphia on New York. And Tampa beating the Islanders. So it's 2-1 for all my games here. Oh, and the Anaheim Ducks tying it up. Dallas just taking another win there, making it 3-1. And let me see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, and the Flyers tying it up at 2-2. And can Islanders tie it up? Yes, they can. All right. And LA takes back their 1-win lead, going to a Game 6 right now. And Dallas still holding their lead together. New York holding their lead getting their lead back. And the other New York getting their lead back. Everybody got their lead back there. It's 3-2. And the LA Kings beat the Anaheim Ducks. That's awesome. Dallas could win it right here against Chicago. Oh, Game 7 there. Oh, New York Rangers beat the Flyers. All right. And let's see what we got here for this one. Could this be a Game 7? It is. We got 2 Game 7s. Chicago, Dallas. Chicago came back and beat the Dallas Stars. All right. And let me see what we got. The Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Rangers. Chicago versus LA. Wow. That will be a good series. That's a good series. And we got Tampa, New York. Oh, that happened last year. Tampa, New York, and Tampa actually won that. But Chicago and LA. This might be Chicago versus Tampa again. But Chicago, LA. The big pattern's been going on between those two. Chicago wins, it'll stop the pattern, but just makes the pattern going for them because they're on a roll. Tampa Bay 1-0. LA tying it up at 1. Tampa Bay with a 2-0 lead over New York Rangers, and LA lost that round. So Chicago is up 2-1. See what we got, EA. Ooh. Rangers win that game. LA ties it up. Chicago. Can the Rangers tie it up is the question. No, they can't. Tampa Bay could win it right here. Chicago can also win it. Oh, and it's 3-2 for. So this could be Chicago going to Stanley Cup Finals. Nope, we got a Game 7. Tampa Bay going to Stanley Cup Finals 2 years in a row. They do it. This could be a Stanley Cup Final rematch right now. Who knows? No, it's not. The LA Kings versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Winner takes home the cup. Let's go. Game 1 goes to Tampa Bay. Oh, my second and third favorite teams are playing against each other. Oops. Oh, yo. I just did that, didn't I? Well, crap. Oh, man. Yo. Let's continue that saving. Well, I guess we're going to 2 teams. Best of 7. Oh, and look at that. Oh, wait, no, I gotta change this to LA because LA won that. Here we go. LA versus Tampa Bay. Let's go. Right now. Last time Tampa Bay won the first round. This time LA wins the first round. Oh, I could play the game. And Tampa ties it up at 1. Here we go. Tampa 2-1. Can LA tie it up? No, they can't. Tampa Bay can win the Stanley Cup right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. My predictions were friggin' mess up. The Tampa Bay Lightning. I was expecting them to lose harshly because Stamkos is injured, but wow. The Tampa Bay Lightning are being predicted by EA Sports to win that Stanley Cup. Playoff mode is now complete. Hope you guys have enjoyed that episode of my Stanley Cup predictions. I liked it a lot. I think it's very interesting, my predictions and how different they were for EA. Well, we're just gonna see who's better. And I'm gonna be doing the next round after this, so round 2, and then the semifinals, and then the finals. Hope you guys have enjoyed.